you A, follow me on Goodreads, link down below if you want to follow me on Goodreads, B, have watched my previous videos, or C, have lived with me in a house for 20 years. Yes, sister dearest, I know you watch these videos. You may have discerned that I'm a bit of a Mallory Towers fan. Well, really a boarding school stories fan. Harry Potter, Hex Hall, The Worst Witch, Charlie Bone, Witch Week, Mallory Towers, St. Clair's, Looking for Alaska, Anna and the French Kiss, even Stephen Fry's autobiography. I'd go on, but I've run out of fingers. But yes, there's always just been something that's attracted me to these kind of stories, and made me wish I could be sucked in and attend my own boarding school. At the moment I've been rereading through the Mallory Towers series, and any of you readers will know that rereading is the greatest of luxuries. So why now, of all times, have I decided to start rereading one of my favourite boarding school stories? Because I'm at one, kind of. I'm at the closest equivalent, considering that I'm 22. Still, Oxford is proving to be beautifully Blyton-esque, just with more essays and less jam tarts. I'm generally currently just wandering around completely in awe of everything I see. Just the fact that I can walk down streets and come across the pub that Tolkien and C.S. Lewis used to sit in with the Inklings. That I can walk past the door that supposedly inspired C.S. Lewis to write The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. That so many places here were included in the filming of Harry Potter. There's an exhibition called Treasures of the Bodleian, which, as well as containing some amazing old manuscripts, also contains the first 2 handwritten pages of Lyra's Oxford by Philip Pullman. And I know this is something I should have got used to, having lived in London all my life, but I will just never become accustomed to normal house, amazing old building. Oxford is a place that is full of the memories of writers. So many colleges boast great names in their alumni, and walking these streets, I want to believe I'm walking in their footsteps. There are so many libraries here. The English Literature Faculty Library, the History Library, my own college library, which is situated about 12 steps from my door, the Bodleian Library, which contains every book that's been printed in the English language since 1612. I remember when I was 15 and I'd got my first ever job-like thing. It was actually only 2 weeks work experience in the British Museum, but I was still absolutely terrified. I was so nervous I thought my stomach was trying to rouse my other organs and mount full-scale mutiny. But then I walked into the reading room. I'd walked into a room entirely packed with books. I was home. Oxford with its books and buildings. It feels like home.
We are engaged in what anthropologists and sociologists call a rite of passage, and as such it is an important event. This moment of transition, when you become what you were not before. It is my very great pleasure